Welcome everybody to the Cleveland Browns 0-16 rebuild, where once again our Browns have made it to the Super Bowl in the year 2029 this would be. It's the Browns and the Dallas Cowboys as one of the major stories of this series comes full circle. It all began many seasons ago with us deciding between Anton Greenberry, the quarterback from Louisville. There was also Penn State quarterback Kevin Fox, and ultimately, Greenberry was the player we chose. As it turns out, both quarterbacks have been phenomenal. Anton Greenberry was the Rookie of the Year when he first entered the league, and he went through some up and down campaigns early, and we always stuck with him the entire way. And he has now gone on a tear these last 5 seasons, racking up awards, and of course helping lead us to a Super Bowl last season. Meanwhile, Kevin Fox did not play much early in his career, as Dak Prescott was the Cowboy quarterback. He got his chance in the 3rd season of his career and has never looked back, posting some really impressive stat lines. And here are the awards he has earned, including 6 Pro Bowls, and he's been the MVP, the best quarterback multiple times, Offensive Player of the Year, 4 years? Well, that's pretty impressive, including this season, and he won the Best Quarterback Award in the NFC. So we have a tale of 2 quarterbacks who have done phenomenal things in their careers, and that was all at the beginning of this series. Now today, many years later, they meet up, head-to-head in the Super Bowl. Who will emerge this year's champion? And here we go, once again in the Super Bowl. After going perfect a season ago, the 19-0 season that has only been done once in NFL history by our Cleveland Browns, they defend their title in this year's Super Bowl against the Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is the matchup I hoped we'd all end up with because it just brings the series full circle. We've done so much in this series, a lot of lows and a lot of highs recently, and I just want to see us have a tremendous ending to what has been a very fun series. So of course, we've already won a Super Bowl in this series, but how nice would it be to get Cleveland 2 Super Bowls after all the seasons where they were just hoping they'd even get 1. We have the captains meeting at midfield. There's Lawrence Glears. We have Anton Greenberry, of course, Kevin Fox. This is awesome right here. Come on, we got Fox and Greenberry. This is awesome right here. I love this. I can't wait to watch this game and see how it all plays out. Here we go. These teams met earlier this season with the Cowboys edging out a 20-19 victory. Kevin Fox starts the day with a big pass across the middle, finding Sellers for a gain of 22. I expect some outstanding quarterback play from both sides in this game. We'll see if our defense can step it up like they have throughout the playoffs, because there have been quarterbacks that have been able to solve us in the past. From the 47-yard line, Fox fakes the handoff and rolls out. Short throw to Njoku. Doesn't get much. There is one revenge game element to this game. We bring a safety down. Single high is Moses Austin. Handoff Elliott. There's some room. Ezekiel Elliott now in what must be his 14th season or something like that. Still getting a nice gain at 12 to start his day. That has me thinking now, who was the last remaining original Brown on this team that was here when the series started? Who was the last one? Because Elliott has to be the one for Dallas. I can't imagine that they'd have anybody else that was there from the beginning, but I guess it is possible. Here's 2nd and 7 for Fox. Nice hit, Dante Morse. He seems to be figuring it out. Here's a 3rd down now from the 38. Fox has time. Short throw. Good job. We bend, but we do not break. The Cowboys do get a 50-yard field goal, so they do strike first. So we got to see what Kevin Fox and their offense can do. Now it's time for Anton Greenberry, who I think is putting together a Hall of Fame resume that he has a chance to add on to today. Ball at the 25, Perry Cummings the deep back with 3 tight ends in the game. What do you think we're doing here? Hands off, Perry Cummings gets a hole. First down, out across the 40 for 15 yards. And this has been brought up on a number of occasions, but Perry Cummings and his move to running back has really transformed this series. And I wonder, had I not taken this speedy receiver late in the draft and moved him to running back so he could become Rookie of the Year and the top running back within 2 years, how much differently could this series have gone? Do we go 19-0? Do we even win the Super Bowl? We'll never know, but it's interesting to think about. On first down, handoff up the middle, Perry Cummings, gain of 7. In the pistol formation, third straight run, Perry Cummings moves the chains. Unstoppable running on these first 3 carries. Maybe now we open things up. Let's let Greenberry throw it a bit. From the 47 of Dallas. Nope, it's a handoff. Cummings slips a tackle, makes a move. I'm so happy we do not have to defend him, because I don't think we could do it. Do we possibly run again? Nope, play action. Greenberry in some trouble. 2 defenders meet him at the end of the bootleg, and that sets up 3rd and 13. All it takes is one play to derail a lot of progress. But hey, if there's any team that is built to convert the 3rd and long, I think it's the Cleveland Browns. Anton Greenberry, deep shot, nice catch, Julian Wall. I didn't think he'd get underneath that one, but it's a 30-yard completion. We don't see Greenberry throw that ball right there too often, but Wall must have had a good release. I didn't see necessarily. But they connect. Now from the 20, here's Cummings. Makes a move. Perry Cummings to the house. Touchdown, Cleveland. I'm not sure I've ever seen a player in Madden who is more fun to watch than Perry Cummings. What a start. 7-3, Cleveland. As Dallas takes over, there's a 16-yard completion to Elliott. And again, the Cowboys enter Browns territory, and they get a new set of downs just inside of field goal range. From the 36-yard line now, Fox will give it to Elliott. Good fill. Lawrence Glears is just an unstoppable run defender. I honestly think that Glears, he might be my favorite defensive player to come through this series. Francis Goodwin is up there as well, but Glears has been amazing. Elliott, stop now, DeJuan Hull. He gets to learn from Lawrence Glears, and he's learning a lot. So it would be a long field goal try from here. If we can get a sack, that would take him out of range most likely. From the 35-yard line, Fox steps up, short for Sellers. They'll move the chains. They go empty now. Fox throws it quickly. It's deflected. He's lucky that did not end up going the other way. I think Francis Goodwin got a hand on that one. Of course, one of the interesting little things of this series is that Francis Goodwin, who has been such an instrumental part of the series, as we had those 2 early first-round picks to begin the series, those picks were Greenberry and Goodwin. And Greenberry's been here every year. Goodwin all but one our Super Bowl winning season. Elliott now on second down gets a few. The thing is, too, that I probably could have avoided him ever going to LA to play with the Chargers. But at least we got him back here in Cleveland, and we'll see if he can help lead us to another Super Bowl championship. Kind of miss Marcus Peters after last year. He won his ring and retired in dominant fashion. Fox on 3rd and 7, keeps the chains moving, finding Koyak at the 10. On 1st and 10 here, it's a throw for Fox, and the screen is not set up in time. Jordan Stewart drops him back at the 22. The Cowboys end up settling after the sack knocks them back a ways. They miss a 30-yard field goal. Wow. That could definitely swing things in the Browns' favor. as we start this drive with Perry Cummings, just picking up where he left off. He is just incredible. 3-yard rush. We move the chains again. Ooh, we're going backwards now. Trips to the bottom here. We're opening things up, likely for Anton Greenberry to make a play. It's a quick throw up the sideline. Leaping is Underwood. I haven't seen Greenberry attempt the 2 passes he has very often. They've been pretty good. But only 2 passes to this point is a bit of a head scratcher. And from the 42, we hand it off again. Uh-oh, Cummings wrapped up way behind the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the bottom. Here's Greenberry on 2nd down. And he'll throw it short for Dontarius Payne. It's important here that we just end up with points. 3rd down and 6 here from the 37. Anton Greenberry. He has time, steps up, fires, and it's... Is it? No, it's incomplete. And it looked like Greenberry could have ran for that if he wanted to. Derek Haynes hits the 54-yard field goal, and we lead 10-3. So halftime is approaching. Dallas takes over. Looks like again they'll cross midfield. And then a drop on 3rd down that ends their possession. Let's see what the Browns do this time. And we've been basically letting Perry Cummings lead the way offensively. And then a drop by Dontarius Payne. 10 yards, though, to Javonte Mann. A big penalty. That's more than a 15-yard penalty right there. It sets us up for a Julian Wall touchdown as the Browns lead 17-3. So the pressure is going to be on Dallas as we approach the 2nd half. Let's see if they get anything before the half. 3rd down, need an 11, and they get close, but not quite enough. So I think we're going to take this to half and see if we can keep this up. It is 2nd down and 6 for Greenberry as he heads to the air, floats a pass nicely for Julian Wall. I wasn't so sure about that throw, as slow as it was going to the outside. I would assume that's a bit more dangerous. But you gotta trust number 3, and that's what we've done this entire series. From the 38, there's the play action. Here's the deep pass. Well, not that deep. It is through the hands of Quinston Stith. From the 38, now it's Perry Cummings trying to work outside, and he is met by number 93. Wish I knew his name because that was a phenomenal job. And it forces 3rd down now. Anton Greenberry. We can dominate this game if we convert in these situations. Julian Wall slot left. He caught the last touchdown. Here's Greenberry against the blitz. And he completes it to Underwood. Wow, so many throws by Greenberry. He's thrown it today, and I've just been like, nope, probably not going to happen. And literally on every occasion, it has happened. From the 42-yard line, Greenberry on 1st down again, hands it. There we go, some positive 1st down yards. Trevonte Sanders in the game as the Browns go 4 wide on 3rd and 5. Here's Greenberry. He'll throw it to his right for Sanders and move the chains. Greenberry's playing some really good quarterback today. Both Cummings and Greenberry are playing excellent. How do you decide who's going to get the football and who's going to get a chance to make a play? From the pistol, look at that, the hard count. Greenberry's got so many ways he can make something happen. 2nd and short from the 18 of Dallas with 3 tight ends. You got to assume it's a handoff. It is, oh my, another good play for a loss. Dallas is stepping up a little bit. We started strong. Now they're starting to shift the battle in their favor. But still, you might stop Cummings, but do you stop Greenberry on 3rd down? 3rd and 3. Oh, it is a handoff. Cummings slips a tackle and falls ahead inside the 10. He is just simply an incredible running back. This is so much fun. If we get a touchdown, that gives us a 3-score lead as we continue to drain the clock. Cummings out to the right, and if he kept that wide, he probably scores. Come on, Greenberry, let's make the smart play here. Stith in motion. It is a handoff. Cummings all the way outside. He's in again for the touchdown. The Cleveland Browns are again dominating in the Super Bowl. It's now 23-3, and time is running out for the Dallas Cowboys. 23 yards to Darrell Sellers. The Cowboys need something big and quickly. On third down, they can't convert. They do go for it on fourth down to move the chains as we enter the fourth quarter. And then Russell Severud sacks Kevin Fox. I'm surprised they're not spreading out this formation. Fox on second and long dumps it off. But they'll need a lot more than that to continue this drive. Maybe they consider it to be four down territory, which they should. 3rd and 11 here for Fox. There's the rush. He gets it away, but it's broken up by Francis Goodwin. Now, not sure if it can happen, but I would absolutely love if before this game is over, we get one last Francis Goodwin interception. This might be for everything right here. Dallas is down by 3 touchdowns. They need one now. Fox 4th and 11. Going for the touchdown. He's got it. Kevin Fox hooks up with, what is his name? I don't even know. But the Cowboys get a big play from their great quarterback, and they will have a chance to stay in this football game. So now a 14-point game as Cummings drops a ball. 3rd down, we get 23 to Julian Wall. Oh wow, a penalty sets us up at the 3. Perry Cummings with the trifecta. And just like that, we're back to a 21-point game here in Miami. Wow. If Dallas had gotten a stop there, they would have made things very interesting. Instead, they find themselves again trailing by too many with a little time remaining. Morris Griffin knocks down the 3rd down pass. Let's see what they try on 4th and 2. It's up to Kevin Fox, although they could run it from this formation. A single receiver set. Wish we'd get in press here. 4th and 2, Elliott will move the chains. From the 34-yard line on 1st down, Kevin Fox can head back to the air. He dumps it off for Elliott, and Goodwin tries to rip it out. He fails. I don't know exactly what is to happen with the rest of this series or what we're going to do, but I'm going to watch the rest of this game just because we might not have a lot more games we sit in on. Here's Fox on 2nd down. Good job there making the tackle quickly. 3rd and 2 now for Kevin Fox. He has the time for sure. Going deep, he's intercepted. It's Morris Griffin. And he will make a move. Griffin's still going. Are you kidding me? He's going to go for a touchdown. It's not Goodwin, but we'll take it. Morris Griffin with the exclamation point here in the Super Bowl. Outstanding. It's been such a joy to put together this series. I love this project. I love the idea. I love the execution. Thank you all for supporting this series. This is an absolute blast. Look at this kick from Derek Haynes, Mr. Irrelevant. What a pick. That's one of the best draft picks of this series, isn't it? Kevin Fox had a mostly good day, but that interception was very costly, although it might not have really mattered. It is now a 28-point game with just minutes to go as we are very close to securing our 2nd straight Super Bowl title in this series. From the pistol, here is Kevin Fox, who will continue to throw downfield for David Njoku. Here on 2nd and 9, there's a lot of pressure. Just getting this away, Fox finds Bradley. On 2nd and 15, it's Fox going to the ground, and there's Franklin. 3rd and forever now. 3rd and 26 here for Kevin Fox. He'll take a shot downfield that nearly gets picked off. Moses Austin flew in to nearly secure it. 4th and 26. This could be the last play that Dallas runs in this game. Oh, they just punted it. I thought they would try like a Hail Mary or something. Nope. Browns take over, and we're about to win the Super Bowl again. And here it is, the last play of the Super Bowl. It's a handoff to Jocelyn Fleming. And that is going to do it. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions, everybody. We've done it. We might not have had a second perfect season, but all that matters is that we win this game right here. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions. It has happened. And that just adds on to the legacy for many of the players and teams we've had throughout this series. What a journey it's been. We've seen so many great players, a variety of great games, and through all the struggles in this series, we emerge victorious in the last 2 Super Bowls. This has been outstanding. Thank you all for supporting this series, and we'll have to talk now about what to do now that we've gotten to this point. Perry Cummings is your Super Bowl MVP with his 3-touchdown performance. I think that we all expected him to win MVP, and he is the best running back in the NFL already. Rookie of the Year, Super Bowl MVP. I'm sure there are other awards I've forgotten about, but once again, here we see the same scene at the end. The Cleveland Browns celebrating with their title as Lawrence Glears hoists the Lombardi Trophy and hands it to a man that I think is a future Hall of Famer. There is number 3 Anton Greenberry as we celebrate another Super Bowl title. That was a lot of fun, and I'm sad this series is coming to an end, but I know that we've accomplished what we set out to do in this series, and it's time to move on to some other ideas. This is not by any means the final episode, but I do think that the remainder is going to be very different. I think that we're going to do some sort of long-term simulation just to see where some of these players end up in their careers. And you'll have to let me know what you want, because after handling the roster and everything for this team for 11 seasons, I don't know that I want to just like hit the Sim 10-year button and see what happens. Like, letting the computer handle the offseason to me is like a little uncomfortable considering how careful I've been assembling this team and keeping it together. But we can figure that out, so you can leave your comments down below on what you'd like to see. But we are Super Bowl champions yet again for the second time in this series, and it is awesome. The Cleveland Browns 0-16 rebuild has definitely achieved the goal. And here are all the stories from Super Bowl Sunday and our dominant win. Alright, what is next? How do we move forward to end this series? I'd like your feedback down below in the comment section. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed the Cleveland Browns 0-16 rebuild. I can't wait to try out some new projects and ideas that I have. I know that we've discovered a really fun formula for the channel that's going to be a big part of things moving forward. But I know we're not quite done yet. There are some things I want to see as we wrap up the series in full. But I'm just not sure quite how we get there and if I handle any more off seasons or what we do. Probably not going to sit in on a bunch of more games. I suppose I would for like a Super Bowl, but I'm just not sure like where is the end and how we get there. So from this point, I'd like some feedback on what you'd like to see. I do have another project I'm going to start here soon that's going to be a very small one. This one I think will actually be small, but I guess we'll see. I'm not waiting until this is over to start it up. I'm just putting together some preliminary stuff for it because it's going to take a little preparation, but it's going to be fun. But I will see you all again soon with more content on the channel. Thank you all for making this series such a success. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. We are very close to 99,000 subscribers on the channel, and hopefully soon we're celebrating the 100,000 subscriber milestone. I will see you all again soon. Have a great day.